Hi companions, life habitually hands us shocks, a few greater than others. It would be a life-changing stun for Jason and his spouse, Dimity Cap, to see their lives changed overnight. 42-year-old signwriter Jason and 28-year-old Dimity, an admin supervisor, felt they were in a great put in their lives. The Australian couple as of now had two brilliant children, Nate and Darcy, great family life and careers, and had no eagerly of changing things. Like numerous couples around the world, the Caps were cheerful with their two children and didn't consider having any more. They thought their lives were total and deliberately halted attempting to develop their family. But a few things don't very go as arranged. In early 2022, Dimity got to be harmed amid a rugby amusement. She had X-rays done, and nothing abnormal was uncovered. She at that point started her mending prepare. Whereas recuperating, Dimity was more inactive than regular and thus started to put on a few weight. She wasn't particularly bothered by it, in any case. My weight has varied my entirety life, so I didn't think anything of it when I put on a couple of pounds, she said. I accepted it was a bit of lockdown weight and nothing as well noticeable. A few weeks after her harm and an X-ray, Dimity took a pregnancy test, indeed in spite of the fact that her period was routinely coming. It came out negative. On February 26, 2022, 1 month after the negative pregnancy test, Dimity felt sick around her midriff. She chosen to put the kids to bed, and she, as well, resigned to bed for the night. But around 1 a.m., she woke up in torment. It was like I required the can, but I wasn't able to go, she said. The torment started to induce more regrettable, so I chosen to have a shower to form myself feel better. Since Jason was resting, she chosen to shower with the light off to maintain a strategic distance from waking him up. While showering, she all of a sudden had the courage to thrust, so she did. She held a baby's head in her hand within the most surreal following seconds. Totally stunned, disoriented, and confounded, she overseen to bring herself to sit down within the shower. A few minutes afterward, she kept on thrust and found herself holding a minor infant child boy in her arms. She shouted for her spouse, who rapidly came to the lavatory and exchanged the light. When he saw his spouse sitting within the shower secured in blood with an infant child in her arms, he thought he had to dream. Froze, he rapidly called for a rescue vehicle on the scene in approximately 15 minutes. The paramedics made a difference Dimity convey the placenta and took the family to the clinic. Dimity and the modern shot part of the Cap family went through the another 24 hours beneath supervision at the Campbelltown Clinic in unused South Ridges. The shocked child boy came into the world weighing 6 pounds and 8 ounces. Both mother and child recuperated well and were before long sent domestic. It was such a gigantic stun that the primary few days are a bit of a blur, Dimity said. Dimity and Jason named their unused child after Jason's granddad, Harvey Eric Barry Timmons. It took us around 24 hours to come up with a title for him, but we chose Harvey after Jason's granddad, which is special, Dimity said. Whereas within the healing center, Dimity and Jason FaceTimed Harvey's big brother and sister Nate and Darcy to allow them the huge news. Both children were excited, with Darcy especially energized. My more seasoned kids were so energized when we told them, especially my girl, as she's continuously needed to be a huge sister, Dimity said. She's so caring and has taken on her modern part well. Family and companions of the couple were exceptionally strong taking after Harvey's startling birth, coming together to guarantee that the 5 families had everything they needed on such brief take note. Our family and companions have all been so steady that we weren't arranged. We'd tossed absent all our ancient infant stuff a month sometime recently. But everybody came together to form beyond any doubt we had a pram, dress, nappies, and a bed for him, Dimity said. Overall, Dimity and the complete family are much getting a charge out of their unforeseen but extraordinary and used favoring. He's such an astounding infant, and we feel so fortunate to have him connect the family, indeed in case it was very a shock at first, Dimity said. We spend so much time planning things in our lives, however here could be a story that demonstrates how much things can alter suddenly and abruptly. Share the Cap family's story to praise them on their astonished bundle of delight.